going to show you how I generated this typical California court form, a CMC statement, literally in 2 seconds using AI. So one thing that's a huge pain in litigation, obviously, is court forms. Every jurisdiction has their own set of forms, and filling them out can be tedious. It's repetitive work, it's annoying, and it takes a lot of time. Other tools like BriefPoint will charge you per jurisdiction. With Casely, we'll be able to templatize any legal court form, and we don't charge extra for jurisdictions. Literally bring any PDF that you're regularly doing in your workflow, and we'll be able to templatize it and have AI fill it out for you. Let me go and show you how it works by jumping into the Casely product. So first off, we're going to go ahead and jump over to our court form. You can see I've already loaded up a few of them here, but let's go ahead and start with a CMC statement from scratch. So let's go ahead and click on upload court form, and let's go ahead and select it. And just like that, we can see that Casely has found 204 fillable fields inside of this PDF. Again, this is just pulled straight from the California court website. And we can see them highlighted all here inside of the PDF. So for each field, I can actually click on it and tell Casely how to fill it. So for something like attorney name, I'll just type in attorney name here. And you can see all the different variables that we can pull in. So we'll click on attorney name, and you'll see that this is going to be highlighted in yellow. That means that it's going to automatically fill in there once we actually go in and start to use this document. So let's go ahead and just fill in a few more fields. So we have, for example, firm name. We'll put that in here. We'll go ahead and put street address. We'll want that. We can put our city. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this out, and then we'll jump back when it's all wrapped up. So one thing that we'll see is fields that aren't necessarily directly filled in with text, right? So we'll have, for example, a description of a case. This is where Casely really shines, and now what we'll be able to do is use all of the information that we know about this particular case and fill in fields with AI. So for example, here in our description of the case, what I might say is something like, hey, we're going to want to use AI here. I'll want to say, enter a brief 1-sentence summary of this case. Okay, and you'll see that the treatment will be a little bit different, so we know that this is an AI field and not a field that's just, static text that comes in from our settings here. So let's just go ahead and finish up this first page so we can kind of get a proof of concept. Let's go ahead and click on save. And once we've done that, let's also rename this so we can say CMC. Great, so now we have this named field here. We've saved it. This looks good. Let's go ahead and now jump into a matter and actually go and use this. We'll click on our homepage here, and we'll jump over to John Dorman. And so here, we're going to see our court form templates here right away. So CMC 110. Let's go ahead and start that court form. And so now we're going to see the same view again. So this is just that pre-configured template. Again, we'll upload the PDF one time, and then it will be available for all of our matters going forward. Now one button press, once this is loaded, it'll be fill form. Click that. And right away, the static fields will go ahead and fill in. And then we'll see the AI stream in here a little bit later, and we have it right here. Great. This looks good. Plaintiff John Dorman, unlawfully terminated by defendant LexCorp, following a workplace injury in violation of disability discrimination, failure to accommodate, and wrongful termination laws. Excellent. And now, basically, if we've just set up our template, that one-time work, once I click download, we'll go ahead and get this court form downloaded as a PDF. Jump over to here, and this is all ready to go. Sweet, nice and easy. And so to recap, like the steps that we went and took here were essentially we had a court form from the court website, so in this case a CMC statement from California. We uploaded it into Casely, we've templatized it, we set it up one time, and we told Casely how each field should be filled. And now for every new matter, it's just essentially one button press away to get a properly filled out court form. No jurisdiction fees, any PDF works, and your firm information is always dialed in. I'll show you quickly where that is actually stored. So if you go over here to settings, this is where we're going to have all those fields listed here. So we'll just set all of this up one time, and then every court form from this point onward will be able to auto-generate it essentially. If you want to see this live in action for your firm, we'll go and set this up for you so you don't have to do the front-end work like you just saw. Feel free to reach out to us over at casely.ai, but hopefully this is useful.